My apologies. It looks like Twitch is having an issue tonight. Not sure why that is, but it looks like Twitch is having a multitude of issues. I'm not in trouble, so that's good. But it looks like Twitch is having problems here on a Friday night, which I apologize for. Usually that is not the case. But I'm seeing across a couple different spots. So I'm checking on my phone here. Looks like that is a little bit of an issue. So hopefully they'll get that fixed. Thank you for hanging in there and joining me. Not fun for anyone. We may not be able to move this over into the YouTube channel at this rate. Damn. It's brutal. Yeah, it's pretty wild. It's all cut up into like 3 or 4 different videos, and yeah, looking at it is not cool for anyone, but shit, here we are. Whatever. Gonna crack open a cold one. When I mean cold one, I mean a chaser, because this Irish whiskey is not going down great at all. Again, Elliott Drummond, Peyton Howell, your current leaders on the front row with Minhang, Bladen Edwards, Travis Strojany, Jacob Delgado, Justin Shoup, Christian Angel Rowdy, Justin Vanderbilt, and Chris Parkman rounding out your top 10. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out if it's my connection or not, but it doesn't appear to be. Everything looks good. Elliott Drummond and Peyton Howell to lead us off. Here we go.
Green, green, green.
Making sweet, sweet love, getting back to green flag racing. Peyton Howell, your new leader, and another caution. For the love of God, this has to stop. Again, I'm already over my mark of 6 cautions and half in the bag. Let's see what happened here. Looks like Delgado and Strojany getting into it intimately. Let's see what we got. Again, if you're just rejoining the stream, Twitch has been having issues tonight, and I do apologize for that. Oh, wow. Looks like they both, again, ooh, Chris and AJ Rowdy kind of helped the situation. But we are back to I-pacing, and that is unfortunate for all of these drivers. But Peyton Howell is your leader and out in front. With me tonight, I have the number 42 and a guy I haven't spoken to in a minute, and I'll be honest, honestly miss the 42 of Jeremy Beal. Jeremy, how are you, my brother? How's it going?
I'm good, man. Be nice to get some green flag laps in here, man. I'm getting kind of tired.
And I know you are a father figure as I. Man, this night with iPacing, it must be difficult for you doing what you do.
Look, man, I got in with like 10 minutes to spare. I didn't think I was going to make it. So I didn't have any practice, and I've been kind of out of harm's way for the most part. So hopefully we can all reset here and get some green flag laps in and get going.
Yeah, I hope so too, for everyone's sake. I'll let you get back to what you're doing. I really appreciate you. And again, hopefully we can speak after the race. It's been a minute.
Yeah, man.
All right, putting him back into the lounge where he belongs. Number 42 of Jeremy Beal, happy to have him. And I do believe we'll have somebody joining us here shortly. But Peyton Howell, Elliott Drummond, Min Hang, Bladen Edwards, Justin Shoup, your top 5. With Christian Angel Rowdy, Justin Vandermeer, Chris Parkman, Matt Albert, and Skylar Comstock rounding out your top 10. Big shout out to Comstock and the 28 machine, RGR. And look at that, the 16 of Yahir Rodriguez, who is around 3rd place most of the race, working his way back up to 11. Hats off to him.
There's something to look at here, Tom. And you have that 3-hour time limit on this race. So, morning on lap 85, you'll have, well over 150 laps to go. And we're just now at an hour in, 22 hours left for the portion of the race left to go.
All right, here's your buzzkill, Brayton Laster. No, I'm just kidding. Elliott Drummond and Peyton Howell to lead us off. Brayton Laster doing some laps, trying to gain position.
Green.
Going to join us in the booth. Brayton, thank you so much for hanging out with me, as you normally would on a Friday night if you're extremely not busy with your schedule. Brayton, how are you feeling?
I'm doing great. Right now, last year got red, got committed into the car, was driving like a school bus in cornfield.
All right, man. Caution is out.
He's not driving a school bus in cornfield. He's dominant most of this race.
Let's see. Looks like Min Hang getting involved in this one. I'm going to rewind it for our folks at home. Let's see what happened. Looks like Bladen Edwards and him making sweet, sweet love. Let's go to the meetingyourmom.com blimp cam to see what happened here. Looks like Angel Rowdy and Shoup behind them, but a couple car lengths behind. Looks like breaking points. Just a racing deal for once in this race so far. Just unfortunate for the 2-car. Bladen Edwards giving him a proverbial love tap.
They're very easy to give here. You just go in the corner and sometimes just don't really expect the car to check up as hard as they do. And it kind of creates an accordion effect when you're side by side. And there's a lot of blind spots. That's one reason I got taken out early is
for real.
In the corner, I got bumped high. We were 3 wide. I was supposed to be 3 wide, but we got forced 3. And then the car in the middle bumped up into me. I go up by the wall, and there's Tyler Curley chilling in the top lane. And you basically don't see him until you're right there. At that point, you can lock him down and hope you avoid him, or just try to avoid him. I mean, it's hard on these tires. It's hard on them. The car, it's hard on the driver to be able to avoid a wreck at the last second like that. So it's kind of hope for the best and go for it.
Brayden, I noticed everybody else pit, but you didn't. Why is that?
Because I am a world staggering, record-setting, whopping 65 laps down. And,
60? Why the hell are you on the track? Why are you on the track?
Because in 23 laps, I will pass Sean Anderson, Nicholas PC, and Cody John.
All right, I guess good enough for him. I don't know if you in chat world agree, but there we go.
I want to go past Tyler Curley a couple laps after that. So I'm going to come out here and do these laps that are cautions, Make some magic happen.
Sure. Making sweet love by the fire is Brayton Laster, as he is set to have a holiday series CD out. And I know you say CDs, it's ancient, right? Not even on iTunes, but a CD of pizza-related Christmas songs that I'll be helping him produce here in December. Right now, you're looking forward to the album.
Yeah, the Pizza Holiday sauce album is definitely pretty saucy. Can't wait for the deluxe extra topping edition too. I'm really looking forward to putting that
oh, hell
together,
yeah.
And serving some up good to our customers.
Gotta feed the need, which is that the pizza man of Brayton Laster. Brayton, we'll hang out with you. Thank you for being in the booth with me, because I'm extremely bored with all these cautions.
It looks like it, yeah.
Yeah, I am a little bored. I've been drinking Irish whiskey this whole evening. And, with how many cautions that we've had, that's almost as equal to how many shots I've had. So if you can imagine that, yeah.
Oh, man.
Peyton Howell, your leader with Elliott Drummond, Bladen Edwards, Christian Angel, Rowdy, Justin Shoup, Justin Vandermel, Chris Parkman, Matt Albert, Skyler, Comstock, and Yahir Rodriguez rounding out our top 10 and getting back at it. Take a look at what he did. 250.
Green, green, green.
Oh, yeah. Restart zone action.
Continues to lead the way. He's so smooth on the wheel. So smooth on the throttle. Hits the point every single time. Kind of makes you wonder, like, how much practice, how much time, how much effort he outputs because week in and week out. Came and Drummond, we've seen Drummond up front almost all season.
Yeah.
So trying to go, I believe, third one in a row. Does that sound correct?
No. So it would be if Elliott Drummond won, it would be his second win of this season. Oh, we already got somebody in the wall. I don't know who that is, but let's see if they are able to get away in time. Looks like they're gonna Min-Hang about to be put a lap down, and that is unfortunate. Not sure if that was a caution missed, but no caution being thrown. We are still green.
But the Elliott Drummond, there was 2 and 3 races. I overlooked.
Matt Albert getting loose again. These drivers
For the lead! Contact!
All right, man, caution is out. Caution is out.
They're going to be able to keep it going, getting straight again. They're going to wreck behind them. Things about got a little bit too slicey and dicey in the pizza shop up front. Holy cow, I don't know how Peyton Howard didn't go around and run the whole field there.
Yeah, that was close. They kept it together. And it looks like there was a wreck behind him, and that is unfortunate. It looks like for Min-Hang. Min-Hang started off so strong to begin the evening. And it looks like him and Bladen Edwards rekindling nothing. Just getting caught up in the heat of the moment. Race and deal, and that will bring us back under caution. And Brayden, why the hell would you continue running?
To be honest, at this point, I mean, I don't really know what my plan is long term in the goal or in the Gears Cup Series here, but might try to get some experience together and go out here and kind of have fun. I don't think I'm going to make the playoffs, but if I do, we get there towards the end of the season. Hey, we're looking pretty close to be on that bubble. Every point matters. I don't want to look back at Martinsville and think, man, I'm actually going to sit this one out, this caution session here out. I don't know. I'm talking and watching the actual truck race, but I don't want to go looking back at Martinsville, be like, man, I gave up 3 or 4 points there just by not continuing it. No.
Right. Getting post-race, not sure what's going to happen here. Looks like we have what we need back in action as far as a voice chat resource. So hopefully we'll be able to get interviews with the drivers, at least the podium winners. I'll be honest, I hope for a loose and loud here, Brayden, because I've drank a lot here so far.
No, I totally get it. You need an opportunity to kind of lounge back and listen.
Lounge and listen. Yeah.
A little lounge listen.
I'm gonna make something for that. So when you're hanging out with me and you say lounge and listen, I'm just gonna pop that shit up. And we're just gonna do that. Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I'm sure we can get some lovely sounds of Peyton Howell leading the field under caution. But talk about Justin Vandermeer for a second.
Yeah, let's go to that.
He's up 15. He started at 18th, currently running 3rd. So it's hard to make up a track position here, but Connorello up 20. He was one that I believe we got tangled up with in that first lap wreck. I believe I saw him at one point spinning around.
Yeah.
I believe I hit him actually at one point. Got hit into the wreck. So, it wasn't a good first. I had it cleared. Honestly, great wreck boys. They won Valentine. not see the wreck. Like I talked about, it's very hard to see a wreck or a stop car in front of you goes in the corner, starts up, and tries to force the show.
All right, going back, Green Flag Racing, Peyton Howell and Elliott Drummond. I feel like I've said their name a lot tonight. Leading us off in the Geico restart zone. 77 and 45. Leading the Gears Racing League. And in your hearts, back to Green Flag Racing. Camrys and Camaros leading the way.
Interesting that Peyton Howell shows it outside there for what they're doing most of this race, but I do kind of agree that they're able to get a better entry in, but because of the restart on that second place, that have that inside advantage going into one, though. So far, Drummond and Howell, these two have been dominant all night, already almost a second over for the Android that's been all these two side by side third going into number three.
Oh, Drummond, Vanderbilt, Rowdy, Yahir Rodriguez in your top five in the 16 car, battling back. Okay, big props to the 16 machine. Chicago native. Love to see it.
Beautiful car.
It is a beautiful car. That's what I was saying. Battling for third place over Justin Vanderbilt in the Tire Pro Chevrolet Camaro. Again, Camrys and Camaros all up and down the top 10. 3 Camrys and 7 Chevrolets.
Jeff Locker went another lap down for him, 2 laps down. He's really struggling as a real hand of the machine here. You don't want to buy him, no problem, no foul, but he's about 2 seconds off the stage. Out here from the rest of the field to his bottom. Oh man, it's gonna get real tight. Going in the 3. Shoop almost making no big contact there. Everyone else doing a really good job getting around him so far.
Oh, the 29 loses it.
Right,
Caution is out.
Caution is out.
Justin Thornton, as you saw it here live, getting loose and losing control. Brayton, I'm going to leave you unmuted here, but I'm going to go to a loosen mount. Feel free to talk yourself through it.
No, I say we just loud and loosen and lounge and loosen it, you know.
All right, I am back. Had to walk away for a moment. Brayton, hopefully you've been keeping the people entertained.
I have not said a word.
Oh, that's awesome. Again, going into a loose and loud, we'll do that now as we get set to restart. We'll do that silently. Give us you a couple of minutes to hang out and enjoy the sights and sounds of the Gears Cup Series.
Green flag, green flag. All right, man. Caution is out. Caution is out.
Bringing us back in now, Brayton Laster. I am Tom Torrey, bringing you back the action here, as is the Gears Cup Series. Take a look at what he did. 250 here in Martinsville. About to find out to see what Min Hang did, if he was responsible for this. Looks like he was a part of it.
That's an innocent bystander there.
Yeah, it looks like Delgado got taken for a ride coming around 4 from Evans. Then Hang getting tossed, thrown around, getting hit again. Front end's coming off, and patience wearing thin for these guys. And Braden, I see that you're still out there cruising around. What's the feel that you're getting? I don't have the voice chat enabled, so I don't want to hear everybody bitch. But what are you hearing in the chat?
To be honest, nothing. I also have it muted. All I'm hearing is my wheel for that. It doesn't sound very great. We got here under caution the last couple laps. You know, I'm making my pit cruise and we're staying awake, and I've thrown both sets of my tires on in the past 5 laps, so it's good. No, it's good.
Again, we're getting closer and closer and closer to halfway home.
We're not halfway home yet?
We not? No, we just got over halfway home. 127 of 250. Yikes.
I mean, no, perseverance as fine to Martinsville. You talked about Min Hang. He was a driver that persevered a lot, and I don't know if I'm able to come back from that one, but every point matters. That's what I'm out here doing. I'm not even running for points.
This is pretty brutal, all things concerned.
We haven't lost the one and only Jeff Blocker. He was only 3 laps down, so now if I can do the staggering 95 more laps, I can pass him.
Again, if you're tuning in and the broadcast keeps restarting, it looks like Twitch is having an issue internally tonight. Looks like we are on our 3rd or 4th video of the evening, and we'll keep it going as long as they let us. Again, we're not in trouble by any means. It looks like Twitch is having trouble here tonight.
I don't know what was going on, so.
Yeah, it was just being weird shit. Bobby B. Dennis says, Wolf on Wall Street, we're not fucking going anywhere. You goddamn right. Until this race is over, we are not going anywhere. The drinking, however, may cease because I've had way too much already. Anybody who's a fan of Helldivers knows you can't be too inebriated to play that. Yeah, Super Heroes need you. You got to be somewhat sober to play. Or you don't. However, whatever you want to do. Justin Vanderbilt, Bladen Edwards on the front row for the first time tonight. Let's see what they do. Peyton Howell and Elliott Drummond back in row 3.
Green, green, green.
The mountain. This is the only mountain those two have had to climb tonight. Is trying to climb up 2 rows.
And we'll be in that first spot. We can help it. Obviously, everyone should be there too, but having that first spot advantage is huge here. Evans, Peyton Howell using the chrome horns, little bumper of there to Evans. Doesn't move him out of the way yet. Drummond all the way back here to 5th or 6th, though, trying to move the race back up to the field too. So far though, Bladen Edwards leading some laps up front tonight.
He's got the skills to pay the bills, and he's been known to do that. In the Nerditude 75 Toyota Camry. And it looks like more lovemaking has
big
showed up. Wow, Matt Albert, looks like between Matt Albert and the 73 machine, who the hell is that? Andrew Sanford. Man. Andrew Sanford sending Matt Albert to Jesus, and Munson and Rowdy getting for risky.
Yeah, Munson, I don't know if he worked for USPS or FedEx, but definitely shipped something there. And
that shit went fast.
No, that was crazy. Good, we're pretty wide.
Oh, he just got sent, though. He just got sent by Rowdy. He just got sent. There was no. I mean, he went in there a little hard. I'll give you that. But damn.
I don't think there was any way it was coming out that one clean, but definitely could have come out a lot cleaner.
Damn. This has been buck wild. Let's see, left for a few minutes and Howell lost his lead. Yeah. Well, they had to pit, but some of them stayed out, and Bladen Edwards, his teammate, is now leading. But we are still feeling the common denominator of caution frenzy. The most cautions I imagine we will have on record this season of 2024. Again, not unexpected by any means. Jacob Delgado getting his lucky dog pass, getting to go back around the field. But obviously, not a race that these guys are going to want to remember. One to forget.
For sure, yeah. It's definitely been a race of perseverance, race of survival. Some of these guys out here just, driving some very wounded cars and trying to make the most of it. Others just trying to finish.
Again, 134 of 250 completed. And it's 9:35 on the Eastern Seaboard. Yikes.
Yeah, some of the guys definitely will be staying up past their bedtime tonight.
For show, for show.
Especially Drummond, I believe he's only 15, 16 years old, one of the young up-and-comers in the sport here of iRacing, and competitive, and not just gearsy, but talking to him and talking to competitors, he's competitive at almost anywhere and everywhere he runs, so I'm sure we'll see his name quite a bit in the years to come, especially hopefully he goes towards the pro side of things, but I don't know if we got bedtime tonight. That might be interesting. Someone might have to call his parents and figure out what's going on there,
Brayden, I got to ask you, what is up next for you in real life?
Yeah, our next planned race is going to be May 4th at Kansas Speedway. Back on the Arco Menard series with Rise Motorsports. We got 3 top 10s from last year and 3 starts, so hopefully we can go for the trifecta. So hopefully we can go for the trifecta one more time and go for it.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. We'll have to talk when you're in Illinois, because my fat ass will throw on a fire suit and go out there and help you. Sounds like fun. Bladen Edwards and Jonathan Evans to lead us off, hopefully for a long green flag run with Peyton Howell, Justin Vandermeer in row 2, Yahir Rodriguez and Elliott Drummond in row 3, and that's all you need to know. Back to green flag racing we go.
Go for it. Everyone's doing a good job making it through 1 and 2. One thing from the middle of the field to the back of the field. The checkups going in turn 1 are insane. Everyone's trying to take it easy, guys. It's go time.
Oh, shit!
All right, man. Caution is out.
Matt Albert saying, hey, let's go and pimp my ride. But instead of pimp my ride, he said, fuck that ride. Too much, slammed on the brakes, taking Tilly with him. Inevitably, probably costing both their nights. Maybe not Tilly, but Albert, it's just, holy shit, man.
Add that onto another car and may or may not pass. In 10 laps, I'm going to pick up about 4 spots here, so I'm going pretty good.
Oh my God. Let's take a replay.
Honest,
go ahead.
Now, to be honest, normally I would take a little break, but we've kept having caution after caution. I haven't had a chance to actually get out of the car yet.
Yeah, Matt just had he just ran out of talent.
Happened to the best of us.
Taking Tilly out for a Happy Meal and making him pay for it.
I will say I do have the audio unmuted now, and not only is the microphone's heating up, but they're getting into over text a little bit too. Someone said, don't cut across me. So.
Man. I mean, I think people need to know, especially this late into the race, it's just some people can drive it, some people can't, and the people who can't need to get out of the way at this point.
I mean, do what I'm doing. Just chilling your cars and have a good time, pit every stone, and get your damage fixed. That's what my first strategy was. I had 6 minutes of damage.
Well, sure.
I came down and got it fixed, and, went, handful of laps down, and actually after all the cautions, I only lost 7 or 8 laps. It wasn't even that bad. Then we got some more damage, and then there was a clown with it on my front. I was going to keep causing more stuff, but you can only go a handful of laps down with the amount of cautions we're having as well. going 4 or 5 laps down here, I don't think it's going to be detrimental at all. You know, we're getting kind of towards 100, 110 laps left. Still plenty of room for caution, though, I feel like.
Just double checking to see if I'm in trouble. Doesn't look like I'm not. Doesn't look like I am, so that's awesome.
I don't think you are.
No, I'm not. So Bladen Edwards, Peyton Howell, 2 teammates, going to be on the front row for this one. Toyota sponsored race cars going to lead us off. For I don't even know how many cautions we've had. Don't even care at this point. Factor Mike says, God bless you, Tom. God bless you, Mike. You're the one in race control tonight. Holy shit. That'd be rough.
Definitely been a rough night for Mike. I'm surprised he's not drinking too much either.
No, you really can't drink if you're race control, man. I don't know, like...
You're going to have to in the caution, man. Yeah.
I mean, if you're sipping on something, I mean, whatever. Bladen Edwards, Peyton Howell, here we go. 75, 77, going to heaven. Here we go. The guy goes restart zone, green flag racing. Boom, 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 boom.
Edwards shooting the outside line, going to get this jump over Peyton Howell. Howell on the bottom now on the defense. So you got here Rodriguez fighting for that second spot. And here comes Elliott Drummond around Rodriguez, getting right up the back bumper of Peyton Howell. Trying to make a move now on Bladen Edwards. Going into 3, little bumper love, little chrome horn action. Get the posture up because he's going to the outside.
Howell and Edwards, 2 teammates battling for the lead. Elliott Drummond right there as well, looking to take advantage on whoever to give way to the other. Yahir Rodriguez in that teal and orange aero machine, looking beautiful, looking good. Back up inside the top 5. Justin Vandermerel. Love to hear his name being called in that Tire Pros 54. Rounding out your top 5, we have, again, a Camry and Chevrolet dominated top 10 with the only 4 being Blake Schneider in the 6th. Why is that, Bree?
I don't know. Maybe it's just a preference thing. No, I'm in a Ford. I know I'm not in the top 10, but you see that red car there on your bottom? That's a driver that just pulled out of the pitch. I believe that's Joshua Foreign just pulled out of the pitch, getting some damage, 15, 14 laps down. He's out here going, actually up 12, 13 spots. From the start, so obviously you guys are here just sticking with it.
Howell, Drummond, Edwards, Yahir Rodriguez, Vandermerel, Evans, Shoup, Parkman, Rowan, Roberts in your top 10. Big shout out to Robinson in 66, battling with the 5 for 9th. Right along here with the 66. What were you saying, Brayton?
The fact that Connor Rhodes.
All right, man. Caution is out. Caution is out.
Oh, we got beef. No. We got beef between teammates. Are you shitting me right now, or was that Drummond? Let's back it up and see what we got. Oh, it was definitely Drummond. Oh, spicy. I like it.
Edwards almost got damaged.
Drummond looks to the inside and just collects him. I don't think there was no malevolence in that. I don't think.
No.
Just a racing deal, but it's just a bummer that happened. USDA choice. I love that. I love that. Wow. Please, I want that. I want that as one of my emojis. I love that.
That's incredible. Well, I'm going to do a little lounge list myself. I'll be back in just
That is all right. Yeah.
So I'll let you take this one for a moment.
Laster taking a bathroom break. There you have it. I got the TMZ breaking news on the 013 of Braden Laster's going to have a chicken sandwich, take a dump, and be back with us in 10 minutes. Maybe not the chicken sandwich. Right on. Love it. And I'm following that guy, by the way. Looks like that dude's live right now. I'm following him right now. American Pride Gaming. Hell yeah. Love that USDA choice. Beef. Again, any new viewers to the channel, thank you for bearing with us. Again, Twitch, I don't know what the hell's going on with them and their issue but seemingly so, breaking up my videos into portions. But hopefully you've been able to keep an eye on the action. Elliott Drummond, looks like Bladen Edwards and Peyton Howell, your leaders here tonight. Looks like Edwards is going to pit here now. Howell and Drummond getting into that altercation. Drummond, again, not malevolent, I don't think, from what we saw in the initial replay there. So I think we're good. But unfortunately, that happened to Howell. He's going to have some perseverance now, all the way back in 14th position. Drummond, Rodriguez, Evans, Shoup, and Rowe, your top 5, with Robertson, Comstock, Allen, Coe, and Schneider rounding out your top 10. Again, I'll bring you back into the studio of Casa de la Horseboat, the home of the VIPs of horseboats, such as myself. Happy to have you along for the ride here tonight. Bobby B. Dennis, yeah, I certainly did follow American Pride Gaming. Love supporting other channels and what they're doing. It only grows the community. Super excited to be watching them. Looks like we're going now back green flag racing here shortly with Elliott Drummond and Yahir Rodriguez to start us off. This looks to be exciting. Hopefully another medium to long green flag run. Drummond banging the drum. Back to green flag racing. Rodriguez and Drummond. Front row. So far, so good.
All right, man. Caution is out. Caution is out.
And another issue looks like has arisen. Looks like Brandon Meyer in the 34 machine. Let's see what happened to him. Looks like 29 and yeah, 29 just broke late. Thornton sent Meyer, and then Munson, excuse me, again on the receiving end of bad luck. Good grief. Again, Drummond and Rodriguez, Evan, Justin Shoup, Connor Rowe, your top 5 with Skyler Comstock, Ryan Robertson, Josh Cole, Andrew Allen, and Blake Schneider rounding out your top 10. Big shout out to the 22 and the 88, both of which able to stay on the lead lap, keep it together, and more so Cole than Allen. Cole getting into an altercation earlier in the race, been able to bounce back. Much of these drivers getting into it, but getting through it is the important thing. Again, points being important. Unfortunately for Mike DeWalt, he is in the booth tonight in race control. That's definitely going to affect things. Alex Tilley having the rough night that he's having. Currently your fifth place person in the standings and 19th currently. But your points leader where he is typically up front. Elliott Drummond. Let's see where Yahir Rodriguez is in. Wow, and I don't even want to say it, but I'm going to say it. He is back in 73rd place. Yahir Rodriguez, 73rd place, and on the front row for this restart. Yahir, I believe, maybe a part-time driver, but really good at Martinsville. He has bounced back. He has gotten into an incident, been able to revert back, and has done well ever since. Anybody a fan of the 16 team should be proud of what he's been able to accomplish here tonight so far. Again, I don't know what caution we're on. I don't even care at this point. Trying to get through this race as best we can and get to the Munson 200 next week at Kansas Speedway. Elliott Drummond and Yahir Rodriguez to lead us off back in the Geico restart zone. All of you watching here at home, let's pray for a long green flag run.
Green flag.
If you're not religious, just hope for it. Drummond, Rodriguez, Evans, Shoup, and Rowe off to a good start. Nobody seems to have anything for Drummond so far besides Howell. Hull making his way back up, and he's currently in 8th right now, trying to make a move on Ryan Robertson, and he does. Nice and clean like Mr. Clean, and now going after the 28 of Skylar Comstock. Look at him pass every turn. Looks like every lap, Howell is looking. Look at this. He's just on another level of understanding that some of these drivers just don't get yet. To the inside, giving Rowe some trouble. Climbing up to the top 5 is Peyton Howell with his eyes set on Justin Shoup. We're going to stay with Shoup to see how he holds off the 77. Drummond still your leader, 165 of 250 in the books. Less than 100 laps to go, 95 to be exact. See what Powell has in store. Shoup giving it up. Closing the door.
All right, man. Caution is out. Caution is out.
Parkman and Cole. Let's see what happened here. Oh, wow. Let's see what happened here with Parkman. Parkman giving her too much ass. Cole reacting as well as Jacob Delgado. Unfortunately, that is going to constitute a caution. Good Lord. Yikes. Drummond, Rodriguez, Evans, Howell, and Shoup, your top 5, with Connor Rowe, Ryan Robertson, Andrew Allen, Bladen Edwards, and Skylar Comstock rounding out your top 10. And you got to think some of the drivers besides Elliott Drummond and Peyton Howell, the household names that you haven't seen up here yet this season. Ryan Robertson has been up and down the leaderboards all season long. You look at Andrew Allen, has been mostly mid to the back of the pack, now up to 8th, having a great run here tonight so far. Connor Rowe, which has been 25 spots from where he began in 31st, has climbed up all the way to 6th. Jonathan Evans, one of those big movers as well, started 24th, now up to 3rd. The climb up here, again, it's incredibly hard to pass at Martinsville, but they've been able to do it here tonight. Big shout out to those guys.
Some too is, I know the parents at home can't hear the radios, but let me tell you, things are hitting up. We got more beef chat right now than Martinsville hot dog. That's a lot of beef, by the way.
Yeah, indeed.
Did you know this track sells about 50,000 hot dogs in one weekend? That's a true stat, by the way.
Are you serious? Really?
I'm 100% serious. 50,000
Wow.
hot dogs in one.
That's a lot of wiener.
That's a lot of meat.
That's a lot of meat in that sheet. Getting one lap to green flag raising here. Drummond and Rodriguez, your front row. Evans and Howell, your second row. Shoup and Rowe in your third row. Andrew Allen and Ryan Robertson, your third row, with Comstock and Turner. And Bladen Edwards somewhere in between. Drummond having control of this restart. And here we go back to green flag racing.
Howard's not wasting any time trying to get up to the front row. Outside of Rodriguez. Trying to steal that second.
Oh!
Looking from Evans there coming out of the corner. Dive bomb by Howe. Thought better of it. He's going to set for a third spot.
Yeah, going to have to stick it out here for a minute is Peyton Howell.
3-4 wide in the back of the flat.
I see that.
Heated the change going. Ryan Robertson, Skylar Comstock, Andrew Allen, Brandon Mayer, all going at it right now for the top 10. Our top spot in the top 10. 10th. Neighbor 3 wide there. With whole corner, Meyer to the back.
Ooh, I see that. And Parkman. Got the 41 of Brendan Turner right there as well. They're able to keep it straight and keep it green.
Breckenbiggin.
Ooh!
Keep it going straight again. Oh, that was Connor Rowe from inside the top 10. He's going to lose a ton. But at least his car is A-okay. He had a little bit of help there from Bladen Edwards, though. Excellent save. I haven't seen anyone even close to saving a wreck like that all the time.
Yeah, that was a good save there by the field. Give credit when credit is due, especially with a rough of night as it's been. Less than 75 laps here to the conclusion of this race. It has been just as painful as you could imagine at Martinsville. The paperclip holding it up to its reputation. I can't speak English, but I say that on a weekly basis, which means I'm not even, I don't know what is for, what are you, if you're not bilingual, you can only speak one language, but you can't even speak that. I don't know what you call it.
They're anti-bond.
All right, whatever Brayton said is what I'm going to go with. Drummond, Howell, Rodriguez, Evans, and Shoup, and Munson hits the wall. Well. Not sure what happened there, but we're going to just move on. We're not even speak of it.
Yeah, keep going. Oh, we got one on the wall. Carl Munt is going to go head and toe. No caution. Spun out right in front of yourself. Spin all through. Elliott Drummond with Tucker to the mat behind. Oh, man. Going in the corner and seeing the car.
Oh, yeah, dude.
I would just do Tucker.
Drummond, Howell, Yahir Rodriguez, Jonathan Evans, and Justin Shoup, your top 5, with Vanderburrell, Edwards, Robertson, Allen, and Comstock.
There's a lot of laps. There's already about 20 laps down. I think isn't going to lose too many spots. There's no one really behind him still out here hanging along. So I could go back on track right now and still get a top 70 run, even though being 143 lap. Oh, we had to send Keaton Warrior on the 18 machine. He's had an interesting little session.
Yeah, he's.
No, what? Oh, heavy contact with Brandon Mayer went way wide, kind of by himself, and they were battling for 15th, and Mayer just comes down the track to Sawyer. Sawyer's locked up, does a real good job, but it's a long show, so they will keep on going. Josh Cole not happy on the radio with Jacob Delgado. Fighting for that top 20 for that 20th spot inside the top 20. Although not very happy.
That will happen.
It's a short track race.
It is short track racing. And I think some of our veterans understand what it is that's happening here. Again, only having so many laps under practice will show where you're at as far as skill-wise a little bit. Justin Shoup and Vanderbilt battling for 5th with Jonathan Evans right there as you're watching on your screen. But it's a specialty. I mean, Brayton, I think you would agree that not everybody can short track race. Not everybody can. And I think that's pretty realistic.
Oh, it's easy, especially Martinsville, to be okay at it. It's hard to be okay every lap, but it is almost impossible to see the level of perfection around the LA Truck takeout. These two, I feel like, have almost nailed every corner mistake from these two. All season long, just not tonight, but showing their wide array and diversity of skill at almost every track they've gone to. These two have been the class of skill in some manner, but to be almost perfect every single corner.
Yeah.
It is skill you don't see very often. You have two, kind of 3 or 4 guys, you know, right there on the hinge of it. Being able to have the skill, I feel like it's something that makes skiers such a great league. You normally have one guy that goes out and smokes everybody all season long, you know. But you got great competition, you know, season around.
Absolutely. You touched on a lot of points there. But as far as it goes, I mean, the 45 and the 77 we've seen all year long, these two have been battling for the top spot. Yahir Rodriguez, especially at the short track, one of the few guys who've been able to stand toe-to-toe with these guys.
Yeah, we've seen Yahir get a little spicy over the text chat earlier in the race, but keeping a calm head is key to a long race, especially not long necessarily lap-wise, but time.
Yeah.
And it takes forever to get through, and over time it's going to mentally drain you. Drummond, though, is actually, for one of the first times, traffic!
Oh, shit!
Right in front of him. Jacob Delgado able to keep it going. I wonder if that was Cole. It was Cole. Cole said he was going to get him. Cole actually had nothing to do with that, though. I don't know if Delgado got, heavy on the gas. He knew Cole was thinking about coming back after him, but Cole didn't even do nothing. Didn't have to do nothing. Delgado hard on the wall, right in front of your leader. Drummond had a lot of calls like that.
Again, Elliott Drummond, Peyton Howell, Yahir Rodriguez, Justin Shoup, and Justin Vanderbilt, your top 5, with Blayton Edwards, Jonathan Evans, Andrew Allen, Ryan Robertson, and Chris Parkman rounding out your top 10. Again, Elliott Drummond has a win on the season. He's been in the podium, looking to make it 3 podiums in a row. If you notice the orange glow from these cars, that is the brake rotors getting hot, as braking is important. Braking pattern is important. Let's ride along with the man, the myth, the kid, Elliott Drummond.
I hear him downshift going to the front.
Yeah, he's in 3, going to 4.
Yeah, 4.
To the inside of Salyers.
You usually get rotation. A lot of these fast guys are getting out there at practice. You don't hear it going into 1. Very hard to hear, but that little click, you hear the rev kind of spike up a little bit. And what that do is go from fourth to third, it's going to rev him up a little bit, kind of spin the rear end around, and help him get a better drive off though, by being in that lower gear, but also help him get through the corner. That's one of those small skills these guys.
All right, man, caution is out. Caution is out.
What the hell happened now?
We have a Costco park
Oh shit!
Andrew Allen, Bladen Edwards, and a company.
Let's back that ass up and see where we got. Looks like Evans is involved. So we'll take a look at his perspective here as well. And let's back it up and see what we got.
Oh no, this was ugly. This was all leaders going around in lap traffic. I mean,
oh shit! Jacob Delgado in another incident. That may have to be addressed. Let's see what we got here.
Delgado's lap. Delgado's the one about to be 2 laps down.
All right, let's see. He bangs with Justin Shoup to the outside. I think it's a racing deal, but maybe lack of awareness. And then taking Evans for a ride, collecting Allen. And that is just unfortunate.
That took up 3 guys in the top 10, I think. That's definitely going to hurt. Andrew Allen had the meatball flag. Edwards with some heavy damage. Shoup also not having the greatest runs after that. They were running inside the top 10. And that's going to be a tough one to swallow. Tough pill to swallow. Oh, Connor Rowe late in that wreck. Delgado.
Oh, I'll have to back that ass up. Hold on. You said Rowe?
Connor Rowe about got some heavy contact. Delgado was stopped after the wreck and rolled down and about got T-boned by Connor Rowe. Super close.
Let's see the super slow-mo on the MeanYourMom.com blimp cam. Rowe in that Old Spice number 5. Delgado trying to go straight again and nearly taken out by the 52. Spared by the racing gods. And able to resume racing. And that is unfortunate for Delgado and company. But Justin Shoup looks like your new leader as pits have taken place. Justin Vanderbilt, Chris Parkman, Jonathan Evans, and Bladen Edwards, your top 5, with Connor Rowe, Blake Schneider, Peyton Howell, Yadhir Rodriguez, and Ryan Robertson rounding out your top 10. Again, if you're just joining us, I have Brayton Laster as Tom Torrey, a.k.a. The Horse Boat, hanging out here with you. Brayton so gracious enough to hang out and bring his presence to the stream.
My years of wealth.
Yeah, and his years of wealth and knowledge at 21. Pimpin' ain't easy on the ARCA circuit.
Take a look at what I did.
Take a look at it. And then do not send me pictures of what you've done 20 minutes ago.
Oh, it was nasty. I'm not gonna lie, it was nasty.
Taking a shot for Brayton Laster here tonight, right now.
I love that. They're asking in the chat, do we go back to Martinsville? And it's more this season. I will thankfully answer everyone's question.
Yeah.
The answer, I believe, is no. But I think we should. I think we can make it to the championship race.
I would disagree strongly.
I'm going to have to disagree with myself there, to be honest.
Martinsville is definitely a one-off, and it's something we're not going to come back to here for a minute. As you can tell, Justin Shoup, Justin Vanderbilt, the tale of the Justins on the front row to lead us off, hopefully into another loose and loud, good green flag run. Let's make it longer. Back,
Green.
right at it.
Nice jump there. Restarted on the bottom. On the more recent restart on the bottom. That's been left at the top. But Parkman now trying to steal that second spot from Vanderbilt. Can't quite clear him going into 3. Vanderbilt hard charge on the outside of the tire approach. 4. Parkman almost slides up. A little bit of contact coming out of 4. They're going to keep it clean, keep it straight. Shoup is going to lead that lap. Vanderbilt is happy.
Oh, shit.
Caution is
wreck
out.
in the back.
Caution is
Big
out.
wreck, still wrecking 3, 4, 5 wide, and get the hot dogs out in the box gloves.
This has been a disaster, to say the least. But it may be somebody that may not normally win may be able to snipe a win out of this.
Beef once again over the radio.
I'm sure there's a lot of beef over the radio. I mean, these guys haven't been able to work together to get this race moving along. That's completely on this field.
Take a look at what he did.
Again, next week will be Kansas Speedway for the Munson 200. Hopefully here you are with us. Stream starts approximately about 7:45 on the Eastern Seaboard. The broadcast beginning probably about 7:55 Eastern
Then
time.
Bristol after that. There's going to be 2 great races back to back.
And then
Looking back at
Atlanta.
that wreck- Yeah, 3 great races, yeah. Looking back at that wreck, and then he started Peyton Howe going 3 wide, trying to take him forward, and got loose by himself, and everyone stacked up. Evans, I believe, heavy damage. Not a great series of races or of laps for him.
No, and you really, overall, I'm a little disappointed in the product here tonight. Typically, most of the season, these guys have been really well off, have done a great job. A rare misfire by some of this field here tonight. Again, a chance to rebound at Kansas. That'll be a great race, no doubt about it. But tonight, just not some drivers' night here. And it's obvious of some of those who are involved. Again, Peyton Howell, frustrated, I would imagine. Last week, Legacy, Texas, not going his way. But overall, these guys just hasn't been the best product. But we'll work towards it and get back at it. Hopefully when we're at Martinsville in the coming years, it'll be better. But the 2024 rendition of the Gears Cup Series has not been up to par as far as admins are concerned.
But I think that just any IRA should do on a track like Martinsville, Bristol is not anywhere near as bad, but you do any type of short track race on this platform, it's hard to have a perfect race. I mean, look at the truck guy,
yeah.
Roll Life 2, the truck race that's included. I mean, that was a rough one to watch.
I think, Martinsville is not for the faint of heart. And I know I used that term in the past, but it really isn't. You have to have a specialty here. It's short, flat track racing. There's not much banking to it. Being as a night race, it changes the parity as far as grip level from like a race at noon to a race at 7 o'clock in the evening. That definitely makes a difference on this tire, especially with the Cup Series car being as it is now. It is not only affecting them maybe in a positive way, but affecting the driver in a negative way to think he probably has more grip than what he actually has.
I mean, it's very hard too to judge grip on these cars. I mean, your tires never to get up to the optimal temperature to have that the most grip. You got to kind of work your way into it. One little loosey scoosey spin, or like you get
Green,
on the corner, you're going back green flag racing. It can be very detrimental to the tires.
Vandermerel and Shoup leading us off. Both with the first name of Justin, and both very talented race car drivers driving Chevrolets. Again, 3 of the top 5 all Chevys, and the only top 10 that's a Ford currently would be the Blake Schneider of the 6. And the Kohler generators, Ford Mustang.
And Chris Parkman really making Vandermerel work for the second place. Vandermerel really, though, running the high side.
Ooh, it did the inside.
These guys are going at it. Payne Howe off the spot. Didn't work out last time he went for this position, but give it a rebound, recover all right so far. All this field, though, so far, so clean. We're down to only about 20 or so guys left on track running.
Next time by will be 35 laps to go. I was going to ask Brayton about time, but I think we'll be okay, knock on wood, for the conclusion of this one.
100%. Yeah, we got a little over an hour to go and about 35 laps to get there. If we didn't do it, I think we'd all be very ashamed of ourselves and actually cancel our iRacing subscriptions.
Take a look at what he did.
Yeah, the 2023 race, the only races that we've ever had trouble as far as time would be the 2023 race at Milwaukee Mile. Chris Parkman almost going for a ride. Keeps his car together. Smart move by the Wrangler 15 machine. But he's going to lose some track time as Bladen Edwards all over his back bumper. Peyton Howell now your leader and running away with the bag.
I think this is going to seal the deal right here for Peyton now.
It's a defining moment, but again, we've had a lot of cautions tonight, so I don't count anybody else out just yet. Oh, Rodriguez and Shoop keeping it together. Shoop's going to have to give way, and he does, making everybody else fifth on back checkup. Shoop now trying to fend off the rest of the field for fourth. Connor Rosen going to the inside, and we have a caution.
Bladen Edwards actually had contact in that deal. It's very last second. I don't know exactly where it was. It was net code or what, but he got the penalty from it. The 24 penalty.
Yikes. FFR Red Bull GT, pleasure to be here as always.
Oh, we got him.
Sure, we have a little beef, but I don't care. Hats off to you, Red Bull. Thank you for serving our country and everything that you do for the United States military. Happy to have you in the booth here tonight, or happy to have you in the chat, as it were, not in the booth, sorry. Having some Irish whiskey tonight because we're racing at Martinsville, and I think you can probably understand where I'm going with that type of situation. Brayton Laster, ARCA Series driver, hanging out with me tonight, keeping it real.
A strong word.
Well, whatever, whatever.
Robert's a very strong word. We have Cody Johnson in chat. Cody, I'm 7 laps from passing you, but I've decided to park at point 9 so I don't pass you. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, we'll have to find out in the chat.
I got 25 or so laps to go. I can easily come out there and boom.
Dude, he just cheered 25 bits.
Yeah, see, I can't pass him now. For anyone wondering how it's going that can't hear the radio, Jonathan Evans just barked on the radio. So we're doing great.
That's fucking weird.
I wasn't going to say nothing, but like, it shows that the mental capacity of some of these drivers is really starting to go out the window in the winding lap.
Ooh, Edwards pitting
here. Well, he has that black flag, not to serve that penalty. I'm not.
Oh, he's got to. Well, he can't serve that under caution, can he?
I'm not sure. I don't know what it is. I wasn't fortunate enough to be part of the Cool Kids Club and hit it, but we're gonna have to find out.
Do some digging and get back to us. Tyler S says, "Yikes, brother, number one." Big fan of that young man. Sketch. Pimpin' ain't easy is what I'd say. Good for the brand. As I think we will be approaching 1 lap to go back to green flag racing. I am tired and out of it. Forgive me. Because apparently I can't talk.
You've been forgiven, Tom. Don't worry.
Thanks,
We're
Braden.
a great show here. Winding laps, getting ready to rock and roll, and hopefully sealing the deal and claim a win.
Braden, if you could pick anybody right now, who would it be?
I was getting ready to ask you that, actually, but I've seen Justin Morale work that outside better than anybody all night long. He's going to be restarting on the inside to Peyton Howell. No one's really had anything to Peyton Howell, but if anyone does, I think it's going to be Justin Morale.
I'm going to go with the guy I've been talking about most of the night, Yahir Rodriguez. I think he's going to save something for these guys. And plus, I love that 16-car color combo. Back to green flag racing. Peyton Howell taking everybody out to the woodshed and putting them down
Great
like old
restart.
Yeller.
Great restart there for Peyton now. Timed it perfectly to Vandam around. He's going to fall back a little bit here. Fighting hard for that third spot. You got to hear Rodriguez, your pick. He's up the third. Coop is going to set up for that fourth spot. Skyler Comstock going right at your top 5. A couple of laps to go, but 24-25. They go by very quickly here at Martinsville.
Oh, yeah.
Rolo back in the top 10. He had killed this mentioned a couple fortnights ago.
Red Bull GT says, I am here to watch Ross Chastain. Yeah. No, that's actually banned here tonight. We made that apparent before the race. That is something you cannot do. Unfortunately, they're not going to be able to do that. Sorry to spoil your fun.
We can spoil the fun. We've got some more beef. 48, Matt Albert. Heated, I believe it was Delgado.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I think Delgado's had a night. Let's just be real. He's been in a few altercations.
Oh.
Don't know what that beef is about, but we'll come back to that at another time. MN Hang, and I believe that is Min Hang giving us a follow, bringing us up to 344 followers tonight. Thank you so much for that. Happy to have you in the chat. What do you got the beef? Let's see. Spill the tea.
Lap 226 on Matt Albert. He was about, I believe he was on the lead lap. He catches up to pick up Delgado, who was 17 laps down, and Delgado, very off the pace. Albert was just trying to get around him, and Delgado kind of lost his lane down the back straightaway. Albert wasn't too happy, and forced Albert to lock up and miss the corner completely, goes hard in the wall, and Albert actually about took out Elliott Drummond as well. Instantly took out Elliott Drummond, who, by the way, is outside the top 10.
See that. Running on board now with Yahir Rodriguez battling for second with Justin Vandermerel. It looks like Howell has about a 2-second lead on second and third. As these two are going at it right now. Rodriguez all over the back bumper of Vandermerel, looking to the inside. Again, I thought maybe Rodriguez had something for Howell. Let's see if he can prove that. Coming off the corner strong.
Team Justin really capitalized on his outside grip on the outside of the body. That's one of the more easier passes that anybody can make on him. So, shocked to see that. We do have some more pitting. That's Matt Albert going to hit Ryan Hawley. Trying to get back and get some nice damage. But we'll go 5 laps down. Good run for him. The late stage for this one. I understand why he's upset. We do have a black flag on the track. Nick Delgado for him throwing. Not sure what that's for. I'm assuming.
Wow, Matt Albert's car, as we see him going through pit lane. Holy shit, that car is trash.
Yeah, like I said, he missed the corner because Delgado and were kind of playing games going down the back stretch and missed it hard. Got loose and basically went in the corner wall at high speed. He's doing laps. I'll give him credit. He's doing laps around the pit lane, comes back on track, does third stage at the bottom of the back stretch and does no lap around pit lane.
I got a comment here from Red Bull GT. Man, y'all are so good at commentary. Is there a way to save the replay of our next Army race and send it to you so you can do a production broadcast on that replay? You know what? I'll be honest, I've never done that before, but send that over. I'll do it. Not a problem. Not a problem. Min Hang, first time chat says, you know it. Thumbs up. Fuck yeah, brother. Thank you for joining the channel and helping the Gears Cup Series grow. Again, the Gears Racing League is through this channel, the horse boat, but it's meant for Gears. And what we do here, this channel just kind of took it over after a recent change in the guard. And things have went well since then. Again, we've grown so much in the last just 6 months in a small period of time. So a lot of people think 6 months, that's a long time. It really is not. And to grow up to 344 followers, it was somewhat of a pipe dream. Peyton Howell, Yahir Rodriguez, Justin Vanderbilt, Justin Shoup, Connor Rowe, Elliott Drummond, Skyler Comstock, Ryan Robertson, Josh Cole, and Keaton Salyers. Your top 10. Keaton Salyers, big shout out to him. He's been in a couple altercations tonight, has worked his way back up into 10th. Again, the 2022 Gears Cup Series champion. And Strogeny, sorry to interrupt, meets the inside wall but keeps her straight on the front stretch. Gonna keep it green. Yes, Brayden.
Has anyone that hasn't been in an altercation tonight, at least with the wall or someone else or something? I mean, even Peyton Howell, your leader, has a scratch here and there, and some plenty of incident points. He's actually put Jimmy Inslee make a lap down. I had the honor to talk to Jimmy Inslee before this race.
Yeah, how's he doing?
He didn't say much. You were in the VC together.
Soft spoken, but that's all right. PG Vendetta says, "Go Sam." Who the fuck is Sam? That's what I want to know.
Inslee was very satisfied with his qualifying. I will say that he was very happy. He didn't expect to qualify anywhere near the top 20, let alone near the top 10. So he was very satisfied with that. He said definitely one of the top 5 laps of the diary.
8 laps to go. Peyton Howell, your leader, looking to get back to victory lane for the second time this year. Howell, Rodriguez, Vanderbilt, Drummond, and Shoup with Connor Moreau, Skyler, Comstock, Ryan Robertson, Josh Cole, and Keaton Sellers. Again, Josh Cole, one of those drivers as well, who has been in a few fights here this evening, has been able to manage their way through it and try to pull out a top 10. Started 28th now, or excuse me, 26th, now up to 9th.
Let me tell you, someone that's been really moving these last couple of laps, Elliott Drummond's been chasing down Justin Vandermeer off of that final podium position. I think he's going to get there. Drummond is on a mission.
We'll pander to him here in just a moment. Here he is in 4th on a run. He doesn't have a lot of time. He's about 3.5 seconds back of the leader, Peyton Howell, but doing everything he can to get back up into podium status, and I'm sure Vanderbilt is going to hold him off. We'll keep it right here for the moment.
Howell has well over a straightaway clear for running that traffic. You hear about 3.5 seconds back, but it'll be Vandermeer and Drummond going up to the final podium spot. It'll be a 3rd podium in a row for Drummond if he can get there. Bumper, not really.
Vanderbilt. Oh, and I'm sure. And yeah, I believe so too. We'll back it up just a quick second. I know we've got to get moving. But yeah, just lost it. Nothing. 2 laps to go. Peyton Howell, your leader. Yahir Rodriguez in 2nd, and Elliott Drummond in 3rd. We'll keep it right here with Peyton Howell having a great run here this evening in the 77. Barring anything extra, looks like will possibly be the winner. Coming around turn 3, the 77 Adrenaline Motorsports Premier Toyota Camry. Peyton Howell, your winner, and win number 2 on the year. Winner of the Take a Look at What He Did 250.
Run by Peyton Howell. Nice rebound. Had a tough week last week at Texas. Finished 29th. Comes back to win this one, starting 3rd. So that's a much needed win for him there. A couple good points over Elliott Drummond too. So
yeah,
good night, Peyton.
A solid victory for Peyton. Again, win number 2 on the year for him.
They had an 80-point deficit. The Elliott Drummond coming into the night should have closed that up just a little bit. We're not anywhere near playoff time yet, but you don't want to let anyone slip away too much, especially through the middle of the season. We're getting ready to enter kind of that stretch where we want to build some consistency. And what's better to build consistency with than a win?
That's exactly right. That's exactly right. We'll be right back here shortly with the winner of the Take a Look at What He Did 250 and hopefully the podium finishers right here on the Horseboat channel presented by Twitch.tv. Again, a painful victory. But again, we have reached victory lane with Peyton Howell, your winner. 2nd place, Yahir Rodriguez. And 3rd, Elliott Drummond. We will be right back shortly with your podium finishers. bringing it back now for the Gears Cup Series post-race show. Again, I am Tom Torrey, hanging out with Brayton Laster, and we have our winner and the podium finishers here tonight. Again, Peyton Howell, your winner in the 77 machine. Yahir Rodriguez in second, and the 45 of Elliott Drummond finishing in third. And let's start it up with Elliott Drummond. Elliott, 3 podiums in a row, first, second, and third, all in consecutive weeks. Elliott, I know you expect perfection every time you step out on the track, but considering the painfulness that was Martinsville tonight, got to be feeling good with a third place finish.
I mean, not going to limit my mistakes. Like, I let Peyton get ahead of me on one restart, then I actually wrecked him. Then I sped on pit road, and then I jumped the car. So there's so much I could have done better, but considering all that, I was able to get back to third. But, man, it's a third place finish, but it was a bad race.
Yeah.
Like, the result doesn't paint the full picture of how the race actually was, but I got the most laps led, I got the pole, I got the fastest lap. I just didn't get the win, so maybe we limited that points damage by a little bit. So it was a good result, but it's just, I feel like, a bad race on my part.
It is a bummer that it ended for you the way it did, but again, you've been up front all year long, so I think that's going to still continue to be the trend here going forward. And again, congratulations on a third place finish. Is there anybody you would like to give a shout out here to tonight?
No, sir. That's kind of about it. That's kind of sums up my race. It was up front, and I wasn't. I was.
All right. So there is Elliott Drummond. Thank you for hanging out and taking a moment of your time to join us here tonight. Let's move it forward. As a podium finisher, first timer here in the Gears Cup Series, Yahir Rodriguez, the number 16 machine. Hopefully, I'm saying that right with the Arrow sponsorship. Yahir, having a good night, finishing second. You were up and down, got in a little incident early. How did your night go in about 45 seconds or less?
Yeah, I had really fun. I had a lot of fun. That I thought I knew I had speed, but man, these guys, the 77 and 45, they were really fast.
Oh, yeah.
I tried catching up, and spun it out of 4. I thought it was messed with the tires, but I didn't realize it was that bad. I don't even know how I flew by, back into third. Heading into the final laps, I know I was really aggressive with those moves, but I knew I had to beat that 77, get in front at least to have a shot at winning.
Sure.
I know I probably made a couple enemigos, pero but I mean, yeah, good day so far. We got a second place finish. Wish it could have been a win, but I mean, congrats to the 77 for. I mean, he definitely deserved that.
You were my pick to win it, so I'm glad you did me proud and at least finished on the podium. Again, beautiful car, beautiful driving here tonight. Anybody you want to give a shout out to?
Oh yeah, I'd like to shout out to RGR guys, Brad Gutierrez, Skyler Comstock, Jacob Delgado. I mean, they've been working hard to get the results. I know for next week in Kansas, we're gonna push for all cars in the top 5. But yeah, that's really. Also, I want to shout out FL Media. They've been supporting me ever since
Awesome.
day 1 when I started racing. So.
Hey man, that's awesome. Somebody helping you with the growth. That's all that matters. Yeah, here Rodriguez in the 16 machine, finishing second place tonight. Thank you for joining us, and hopefully hear your voice here again very, very soon.
Thank you.
The winner and win number 2 on the season, Peyton Howell, back in the booth. It seems like this is a weekly affair that we keep on meeting under these circumstances. Congratulations on win number 2. Brayton Laster, I think, has a question or two for you. Brayton, take it away.
Yeah, Peyton, just like our man Tommy was talking about, third podium in 4 races last week was a little rough at Texas, but nice little rebound. You led 85 laps tonight. You had to work your way kind of through the middle of the field and towards the back multiple times. Talk us through kind of what that was like.
Well, it was a little exciting back there. Those boys are tough to get around. I was getting yelled at for dive bombing, but I didn't really think I was dive bombing. That's just how deep I was getting into the corner, and um, it was definitely tough coming through the field. It really sucked when Elliott got into me. I know he didn't mean to. I wasn't mad at him, but
Yeah, that was.
was
I mean, we saw it live. I mean, that wasn't anything malicious. That was more of just he was trying just to see if he had it there, and it just didn't work.
yeah. I told him he was like, you can wreck me if you want, and I told him I said absolutely not. I missed the corner too when that happened. I locked up just a little bit, and yeah, I know he didn't mean to get into me. I wasn't mad at him at all. Me and him should have ran 1-2, I think. Sucks that he got that speeding penalty. I almost got it when we both went down at the same time, and yeah, that was. But overall, other than the cautions, I think it was some pretty decent racing up front, at least.
Absolutely, it was a bit of a rarity to see anything happen up there. Honestly, Peyton, again, win number 2 on the year, as Brayton mentioned, 3 out of 4 as far as podium finishes. Anybody you want to give a shout out to?
Yeah, I'd like to thank Premier Racing Setups, Adrenaline Captures, Martin Sports, Nerditudes, Race Stop Suicide, Sim Rap Market, and Blading for the paint. I'm 2 for 2 in this paint. I keep rocking it until we lose one.
Hey man, it's a sweet looking paint and shit. I'd keep it on there until you lose. Peyton Hall is 77, bringing home in victory lane here at Martinsville. Congratulations. Again, win number 2, repeat winner, breaking the streak of 2023 where we had, I think, about 16 races where we had a winner individually in each of those 16 races. Again, Peyton, thank you for joining us, and thank you to the rest of the field for hanging out here tonight. Again, podium finishers, Peyton Howell, Yahir Rodriguez, and Elliott Drummond finishing 1, 2, and 3. For the take a look at what he did at 250. Again, next week we are looking ahead to the Munson 200 at Kansas Speedway. Again, live here starting at 7:45 Eastern Time with broadcast beginning about 7:55. For Brayton Laster, I am Tom Torrey, a.k.a. The Horseboat, welcoming or wishing you a wonderful weekend and looking forward to next week here at Kansas. Have a great evening, folks. Thank you for joining us, the Gears Racing League.